Everybody wants to be the best player possible. They want to be the best in the world, but they don't understand what it takes to actually get there. Being the best player in the world comes with so many challenges, so many nights where you just don't think anything's going to work out, so much frustration and so much pain. But guess what, guys? Through pain is where you're going to progress and get better. Today, I want to talk about what you can do to kind of shortcut in a way this progression and learn from others so that you can not make the same mistakes that other people have made to get to where they are, right? So we're gonna talk about that today, guys. But before we get into it, check out the rest of my channel. I got lots of videos on my channel posting every single day. We're so close to 6,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can hit it today. You guys are absolutely insane, and I appreciate every single one of you for that. We're gonna keep grinding and growing. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way, guys. No sponsor this video, so it's just me, and it would mean a lot. So all right, let's talk about it. So guys, the easiest way to shortcut some of this pain, some of this progression, is to learn from others, right? Now, what does this look like? Why is it that every single pro, or why is it like that almost all the pros seem to have had an older brother that taught them how to play the game when they were so young, or they all have such a similar story in that way, where they had a sibling or an uncle, just somebody who sat there and taught them the basics and taught them how to play. I wish I had that. I wish I had that. For me, I'm still learning, and it's so hard for me because I'm trying to do everything on my own. And when I was first new to the game, I didn't have someone to teach me. I didn't have someone to sit there and show me the ways. I had to learn myself. What does this mean? It meant that it took thousands of hours for me to learn something that maybe only took someone hundreds of hours, maybe less than 100 hours, because you just get to shortcut a lot of this learning and a lot of this failure and pain because you have someone right there to guide you and teach you how to do this. So how do we do this if we don't have an older brother? How are you guys going to not make the same mistake I made? How are you guys going to actually learn instead of trying to figure out everything yourself and just fail over and over and over and over? Well, one, you're gonna have to fail, right? There's no avoiding that. You're always gonna fail no matter what. But two, when I started getting better was when I actually started playing with people. I like solo queuing. I like just sitting there and playing the game and not having to stress and worry about other people necessarily. But when I actually started playing with other people, and I had that responsibility, I had that pressure on me to perform. One, it made me take things way more seriously. It made me actually have to try my hardest, even if I was mad, if I didn't want to play with some of the players in the lobby. It made me have to try my hardest because now someone else is expecting me to play, right? But one, I always try to play with players that are better than me, right? Now, why is it important to play with players that are better than you? Because being the worst at something is going to only benefit you, right? It's with anything in life. If you're the worst on a team, on a sports team, you're going to benefit more than the best person. You're going to learn way more, right? Because you are surrounded by people that are way better than you, right? It's like going to the gym. If you're the worst one in there and you ask for help from people, you're going to learn so much. You're going to learn like things you didn't even know, right? It's the same thing with CSGO, guys. It's the same exact thing. If you're playing, if you're a level 5 and you're playing with a level 10, yeah, it might suck for the level 10 because they're not going to learn as much, but they're going to teach you so much stuff, guys. Like, they are literally going to teach you more than you could ever, expect to learn, and you'll just become a better player from understanding how they play, right? And guys, when you're playing with better players, when you find people that are better than you to give you the support and play with you, guys, ask questions, right? And support them, right? You're the level 5, right? You're the lower level. You're the master guardian playing with the global elite. Do everything you can to make their life easier and better, because it's an honor that you get to play with them, right? Like, I know it sounds weird, but like I said, they're not going to be learning as much as you are. So when you're playing with them, do every single thing you can do to set them up and make sure that they are able to perform their best, because they are going to be your key to succeeding. They're going to be your key to understanding the game on a next level, right? So it would be at my level. Like, for me, it's like me trying to find other ECL players or even like pro league players to play with, right? And I do a horrible job at this, guys, right? Like, I do a horrible job. I sometimes I tend to not play with better players, and sometimes I just you know, still solo queue and stuff, and it hurts me, right? Like it hurts me. It's not making me better, right? But you can't be scared to learn, right? If you're scared to fail, then you're never going to progress. You're never going to learn because you're not stepping outside of your comfort zone that will push you to be better, that will push you to get to that next level, right? So you constantly need to be doing that, right? And that means, you know, playing with these players, queuing with them, right? Get a queue of, you know, of high level players that are going to carry you and play with you. One, your elo will probably boost up from playing with these people, which is whatever, that's fine. But also just your mechanics, your game skill, your sense, like everything is going to improve because they're going to be like, hey man, you should do this instead of this, right? Like they might be like, hey man, I'm going to show you a cool nade you can throw, right? Like here, you can come down here lower, line up like this, and throw this cool nade when you go down secret. Boom. Now this, I didn't have it right, but anyways, like that the one door was supposed to blow open. But anyways, guys, like they're just gonna show you these cool, you know, gimmicks, these cool tricks, these cool things, let alone all the mechanics you're gonna learn, all the, you know, skills you're gonna learn, everything, right? It's just only beneficial to you, right? They're gonna teach you stuff you didn't even know existed, right? I mean, it's just true with anything. Like we all know different stuff, and it's something that you have to soak in like a sponge. I mean, I constantly learn from my teammates. I constantly learn from my teammates on my team. Omit. It's insane, guys. Like, and it's same for them. I showed something the other day. I showed like a little trick you can do or something to them, and half the guys were like, I've never seen that in my life. I literally didn't know that is a thing. And you know, we're constantly learning, we're constantly seeing new things and understanding, and once you can put yourself in that environment, you're going to blossom, right? You're going to fail. It's going to be hard. You're going to be playing against high level players and they're going to be destroying you, right? Just because you're playing with high level players doesn't make you one, right? So when you're playing in these global elite lobbies, in these face level 10 lobbies, yeah, you're going to get destroyed. You're going to be the worst player in there. You are. But if your mental is too fragile to accept that and understand that's going to happen, then you're never going to grow past the you know, struggles you're going through right now because you're scared to fail, right? You want to be in your low level lobbies where you can dominate. Well, yeah, you're dominating, but for what? You know, what's the point of dominating if you're not learning anything? All you're learning to do is how to play against like bad players like yourself, right? You're not learning how to actually play the game and progress, right? What's more important, you dominating and feeling good about yourself in low level lobbies, or you actually learning the ropes of the game and actually learning how to play the game properly? Because in my opinion, I rather learn the game properly and instead of making myself feel good, right? I rather learn how to be the best player I possibly can be so that I can constantly raise my ceiling and raise my floor, right? Keep it going up, keep it going up, keep it going up. When we play in our comfort zone, we don't do that, right? We're happy, right? We're just playing in our comfort zone. We feel good about ourselves, which there's a time and place for it, but you know, that's not how you progress. That's how you just feel complacent and, you know, feel like you don't need to make any more progress. So keep that in mind, guys. I want to see you guys keep grinding. I want to see all of you pushing yourself as hard as you can to be the best player in person you possibly can be. Go ahead and check out the other videos on my channel. I have lots of good tips, tricks, guides. I have everything you can think of on my channel as far as progression and how to rank up and, you know, settings, everything, guys. And if I don't, go ahead and leave a comment suggesting what video I should make and I'll probably make it, honestly. So we're over 200 videos this year already, and we're gonna keep going strong because you guys are showing so much support and I appreciate every single one of you. I'll catch you all later. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.